Hello everybody. We're gonna finish up our meats streams tonight. We spent the last month making meat, and we didn't even breach doing poultry or really a lot of beef or anything like that, so we might come back and reassess, do maybe some other seafood at some other point, but for right now we are going to finish up our sausages, and next week I don't think I'll be streaming. If I do, it will be very short, because I will be doing a show next week and probably getting back pretty late. So, but tonight we're going to be making summer sausage and link sausage, and I'm kind of cheating with the summer sausage. I'm using the same cane material that I used for the salami, so if you want to go back and check that out, the video for that should be up on my YouTube. So we're working on that, and what I'm going to do is coat the outside, the white outside, with like a dark reddish brown that will give us that summer sausage coloring. Trying to think how thick, maybe like 2 inches thick summer sausages. Which is, I gotta do my math. Inches out of 12 equals, nope, yep, equals X out of 8. Nope, let's try that again. Three inches is a quarter. Just under a quarter. Hi! How are you, Evil? In Florida doing some babysitting for my brothers. Oh, that's nice. It's a long way for some babysitting. But I'm sure it's lovely down there this time of year. Oh, bummer. Well, good thing you're getting paid. Hand and foot's no fun. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they feel better soon. Oh, well that's a bright side. Good, good, good. Glad they're feeling okay. I have a coworker who's a grandmother, and she said that they had taken the grandbaby to a cousin's birthday, and one of the other guests showed up with their kid who had had that foot mouth, and like thought it was just cool for her to bring her kid. Like, they're sick, but like whatever, it's fine. All kids get this. It's like, what gives you the right? And the grandbaby ended up getting it. And he was just under 2 at the time. It was such a shame. Like, how do you just let that happen? Sure. Yeah. That's completely fair, but like, yeah, why you don't take them to a party where nobody else had it? It's just a shame. Oh yeah. What's the adult risk of getting something like that? Good to know. Good to know. Sure. I mean, that's with a lot of those things, right? Like, kind of a blessing and a curse that, I had the opportunity to meet Phoenix when I did. I didn't get to learn a lot of those kinds of, things to watch out for in babies, because by the time, Phoenix was in my life, he was already 2, almost 3. So, didn't really have to learn any of it. Aw, cute names. Well, that's good. At least he gets along with you well enough that he lets you babysit, right? Or asks you to babysit. Last choice. Oh no. Well, bummer. Apologize now for scraping noises. Yeah. I get that. Is this the first time you're getting to meet your niece and nephew? Oh, that's nice. So they're not too unfamiliar. It's just weird because, like, you know, with the pandemic, sometimes people are just meeting their, you know, new family members because they hadn't been able to over the past 3 years. That's good. Well, it's good to hear. I'm glad that you were available to do that for them. Sure. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a good reason for not being able to see them as often, right? Well, I hope you get to enjoy some of Florida while you're down there. Nice. We went to one of the eco centers down there. One of the last times I visited, well, yeah, pretty much one of the last times I visited. And they did a gator tour. Really cool. When my grandparents still lived in their house, every once in a while they'd have gators come up the canal. Garen down there with you? Just you? Huh? Aw. How long are you down there for? This... Aw. My husband and I got married and immediately started planning vacations away from each other. Barely been married a year. I'm going to Chicago at the end of April. He's going to Vegas at the end of September. Like, bye. Sure, you can't wait to get home. Oh, I'm sure he's saving them all for you. Don't you worry. He's probably keeping a journal of them just waiting. Oh boy. That's terrifying. Hope everyone is okay. I'm sure they won't release any more details either. They are summer sausages. Kind of like a salami. Yeah. We're gonna do summer sausage and then we're gonna do link sausage later tonight. I'm trying to prep all weekend for the show I've got coming up in Delaware on Saturday. It's just been like one thing after the next. Trying to get stuff done. But hopefully I'll be ready by Sunday. And it'll go fine. I'm not gonna use that blade. Spent the weekend doing that, prepping for the show, and then I tried to get a couple things done for my Patreon. I haven't uploaded anything yet, but I am in the process of getting it edited. Hopefully that'll be up this week. Finding it a little difficult to keep on schedule with the Patreon. But it's okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a couple slices and the rest of the log. See if maybe slicing all three together would be better. Get in the shot. Got to go to a hobby shop this week to pick up stuff for tonight's stream, so hope that this material works for the look I'm going for. So the poll I put up for the Patreon content, I got 2 votes for commission work and 1 vote for ASMR stuff. Well, prep and ASMR, I guess. So I will be posting the commission work that I got first. Hi, Nexus. Good, yeah. I get tons of scraps of clay, so I could probably do something with it, sure. I was, prepping some, well, I was taking everything out because I hadn't unpacked really from the Philly Miniatura, and so everything is kind of like strewn about, and well, not strewn about, but everything is like not safely put away. and I've been living out of those boxes for a while, but I was taking my stock out to make sure that I had everything packaged nicely, and I instead of having the tape or glue keeping the header cards to the bag, so like this, you know, I had it glued on some of them, and then I had it taped on others, and neither of those were working, so I went through everything that I had in stock and stapled it, which took me forever. And while I was doing that, I was making sure that all of my stock was correct in my Etsy and in my Craft to Do List challenge and my Excel sheet and all that. So that when I go to import that information to my Square this coming week, it won't be an issue. And I start pulling out boxes. Phoenix is sitting having lunch. It's like 2 giant boxes, and then 4 sorter boxes, and then a shoe box with some stuff in it. And Phoenix goes, "I don't think you've made enough minis." It's like, "You think I need to make more?" He goes, "No." "But I think you haven't made enough." I'm like, "Okay, you can't have it both ways." I have either made too many minis or not enough minis. He's like, "Can you make just enough minis?" Get what? Organized, yeah. Well, it's organized. Like, all my holiday stuff was in one bin for the most part. Kind of, not really. It's organized better now. I need to find a way to store it here, so I'm not digging it out of boxes. I thought about setting up a pegboard in my closet. I don't know. Well, I am up to... I have not finished all of the stock that I have intended on making, and I won't before the show, but I do have over 120... I think it's 129 items, like, total, including things I haven't really made yet, but have an idea to do. They'll get done at some point. Yeah, everything's sliced and fine. Just needs a little shaping. So yeah, I got some of it organized. I have to go through my display box still. Make sure that that is ready, because I have since sent my mom's stuff back to her, and made some more stuff, so I have to make sure my displays are accurate. That'll be probably a Tuesday project. And I'm gonna display the stuff, even the stuff I don't have yet, because then it'll give people an opportunity to follow me on Etsy to see when it is ready. Two, three, four. I love that color. Look at that color. Ooh. React icon? I'm pretty sure there's always been a React icon. Is there not? I don't know. I don't know what the React icon does. Press it. Yeah, you do you. Experiment. What's it do? Is it just faces? Oh, yeah, because pretty sure that's always been there, but I don't have access to more faces because I am not an affiliate. And I'm not a Twitch affiliate because I can't ever seem to get more than 2 people chatting in my chat. Averaged over the time that I stream. Not for lack of trying. Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, I mean, I would happily take React suggestions, everything, as to how the stream is going. Maybe that is new. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of streams, so Huh. Did I somehow get affiliate? That can't be. Let's see. No. Definitely not that. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch must have just changed stuff. Well, thanks for investigating, at least. I got a really neat commission over the weekend. Somebody asked me if I sell like smaller amounts of my products. I said I would happily pull something together for her. And then we got to discussing, because the order that she had asked for was very specific to a certain meal. And I was like, oh, that sounds like this. She goes, it actually is. I can't find this certain thing. Do you make it? I was like, I can certainly try. So that's going to be some of the Patreon content. I filmed a little bit of it today. Well, I filmed it today. Hopefully I'll get it edited this week and up before the end of the week. That would be nice. Thing? What thing? Well, maybe you should subscribe to the Patreon and find out. We got some sausage. So I'll set that off to the side. I'll clean up this space and we'll get to working on the link sausage. give away all of my information. Sorry, I just breathed in the rubbing alcohol. Can't give away all of my information about stuff that I put on my Patreon, then what's the point? Using some beige. Using some of that awful pink that I mixed last week. Nope, 2 weeks ago. When did I royally screw up? 2 weeks ago. Last week. Who knows? Time is just bleeding together for me. Here is where the fun comes in. I bought, it's like a kind of like a foam flocking material. I kind of want to put a little bit in the clay so it looks like there's like red pepper. Does that make sense? Oh, this is me testing it. She's going for it. She doesn't. There is no try, there's only do, right? It's like a Yoda quote. I can kind of see it. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I think more. I mean, obviously I'm gonna put like a fatty amount in there as well, but I think more. They also have orange, yellow, and white. Came in a 4-pack. Hi! How are you doing, BD? I think that's better. Nexus, I think you're having a little too much fun with the reacts. Crinkly noises. Maybe you have to put the slash beforehand. Usually that I don't know. Oh, I don't know. You guys are goofy. Is that a pineapple pizza? I said it once, I'll say it again. There needs to be something, little machine, like a little shiatsu massage machine that conditions clay for you. That isn't a pasta roller. I hate pasta rollers. You don't get, huh? Are any buns coming to... You're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna have to make me mark this as mature on my on my YouTube video. Ha ha ha. Are any buns coming to the sausage party? Yeah, like a miniature taffy puller, exactly. I don't want to look up Sausage Party. I've seen a movie called Sausage Party. It was awful. Awful, awful, awful. Rob and I watched it for Valentine's Day one year thinking it was going to be funny, and it was the worst. It is my title. I did name it that to draw people in. I won't lie. Because they're gonna see it, and they're gonna see whatever preview they see, and they're gonna be like, I don't understand. Oh, it was crude and crass. Not in a funny way. What? Looks like mini taffy pullers exist. What? Look at it! It's so cute. I wonder if it would work. I don't think Sculpey is that elastic. But that would go perfect with my cotton candy machine. Oh my gosh. Start a regular boardwalk in my backyard. All I need is to learn how to make ice cream. And we're set. I already know how to make funnel cake. Yeah, that's my only concern, and that's I don't know. Sorry, loud, awful noises. Trying to be quieter. Alright, that looks decent. Little bit. Like right there. Little bit. That's fine. Find another use for the flocking if it doesn't show up nice. How many links do we think? Hmm. Eight small ones. This would be 5 inches by just over 2. Just under, yeah, just over 2 inches. 2 inches by 5 inches. Which seems like a decent sized link. So I think I said it at the beginning of the stream, I'll say it again now since I've got viewers. I am not, if I stream next week, it will only be a very short stream, because I will probably be very tired from the show that I'm doing. If you have a chance and you are in the area local to Northern Delaware, I highly suggest you come out to the show. It is at I'll give you guys the address here in a little bit, but it is not as big as Philly Miniatura, but it's a decent show. It's cute. Let's see. It is in Claymont, Delaware. The Brandywine Plaza, formerly the Crown Plaza, 630 Namens Road, Claymont, Delaware. Smaller show, but still pretty decent. I think there's going to be like 25 vendors there. I've been to this show before. It's good. I have a lot of fun every time I go. They do door prizes. They do the club shows off some of their work that they've done, and of course there are vendors. So if you want to come out to that, come on out. Okay, so this is what 8 links get off sticky. But yeah, because I'll be getting home late from the show, I will likely not be streaming, making anything. If anything, it'll be like a show and tell from the show. Thank you. What do you think? 8 links? Let's see what it looks like up, all sewn up. Do I have a tiny needle? That's the question. Yes, any show is a good show. If I laid it all out, it would be about 4 foot of length, just under 4 foot. Three feet of length. Sounds good, okay. So I don't think I'm gonna put a knot in, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna put a knot at the end, but I don't know if I'm gonna put a knot. in between each link. Uh-oh. There we go. Now playing American Hot Dog. I can't hear the music, but I am glad that that's a thing. The other needle I have thinner? Maybe. Circus, it is electro swing, so that makes sense. It's very funny. I work with a lot of Hispanic people, and we listen to a lot of Mexican and Hispanic Latin music. And it is very neat to see where any of like Cirque gets its cultural inspiration. Because every once in a while a song will play on the radio that sounds a lot like Cirque. Speaking of which, going to another Cirque show. For those of you who don't know, I am a huge Cirque du Soleil fan. I've seen 10 shows live. I have had the opportunity to be in one. Best day ever. And I've seen maybe 4 more, 10 live, maybe 4 on TV or on in video form. And then, ooh, that one is weird. What happened there? Yeah, so I had wanted to go see this show called Corteo. And Corteo had been in Europe for a while. Wasn't touring in America, and then I saw that it was touring in America around Christmas. But that is a very difficult time for me to get away from the house. And the closest it was coming to my area was a 5-hour drive. And as much as I love Cirque, I could not manage to do that. Especially because I knew it would have been a drive I would have had to take alone. So, I just said, well, maybe it's not meant to be. And, so I was talking to a buddy of mine recently, and we got on the topic of Cirque, and he said, well, the next time they come around, let me know, and I'll go with you. Because he thought that maybe it would be something his girlfriend would be interested in. I was like, okay, cool. So, like any fanatic, I decided to look and see what was coming up next. If there was going to be anything in the area, and lo and behold, Corteo comes up on the radar, only an hour and a half away. I was like, oh my god, we're going. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna buy these tickets right now. He might be, I wasn't sure if he was like serious about going, so I let him know. I was like, hey, there is a show. I'm gonna buy these tickets. Whether or not you want to go, you gotta let me know by like tomorrow, because these seats are gonna sell like hotcakes, and it's only here for a weekend. I gotta go to this. So whether you go or not it's up to you, but I'm going. He's like, well, let me check with my girlfriend. So he checks with her. He's like, go ahead, buy the tickets. I was like, okay, I'm getting us good tickets. We're going. So, very excited. It is a bucket list show for me. I am so amped. So this ends up being 2 foot, and it's all said and done. Just saying. Yeah, so I don't particularly like to sit up against the stage because I feel like you can't see everything. But I still like to sit close enough where they do come out and interact. The closest I've ever sat at a Cirque show was the one that I got to be in the show, which was, oh god, oh man, like, favorite day ever. Glowing the rest of the time I was in Vegas. We good with 2 foot? I'm good with 2 foot. Just over 2 foot. 2 1/4. Yeah. Just so cool. And I sat second row, first seat, right in the middle. Awesome. And that was good because those seats weren't too close to the stage the way it was built, so it's good. Good time. unfortunately rather, I can't bring my stepson to this show because it is not a weekend we have him. But he is one of my new Cirque buddies. I took him to see one in DC and he loved it. I was like, yes. I might not be able to get your father, but I will get you. One. Okay. Like 12. Huh? Worth the dive. Wow, ad stalking is fast. Oh boy. You're welcome. Now you're gonna have that for the next couple months. Alright, one down. 9 million to go. Well, 6 to go. It's amazing how that works. You don't know how many ads I get for, like, meat products because I look up reference pictures for what I plan on doing with my stream. I had jerky ads for like an entire month. Seriously. That was super quick. It hears us when we're talking. It knows it has the power. Do, 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 do. Can I see the peppers? A little bit. Very little bit. Not enough that I should have maybe done more, but I can't now. Well, I'm sorry that you're gonna get Cirque Show ads. Big. Too big. No, certainly not the worst ad to get, I guess. Unless you're like super not into it. I was getting a lot of League of Legends ads for a while because Rob likes to watch the competitions. I am not into League. I might not meet my goal tonight. That's the blade side. Got an hour left? Maybe. I don't like that. That one you can see the peppers in. Oh, I don't. Every time I log into Instagram, I keep getting like likes for one of my more, one of my more recent try a trend videos. So Tuesday is typically either Take Me Back Tuesday or Try a Trend Tuesday on my Instagram. And I try to keep up with that because it's easy for me to remember. And this Tuesday I posted a trend that was to the song Dumb Ways to Die, which has been popular amongst the crafting community, as like a video of like them accidentally drinking paint water or them spraying sealant without a mask on or anything like that. And so it's kind of funny to watch these videos because, you know, you as a crafter, you do some dumb things. And I knew I had the perfect clip to get on this bandwagon because back in December, when I did my Kwanzaa decorations, I used a power drill and drilled a tiny dowel directly into my hand. And thankfully, I did not drill my hand, but super serious, super dangerous. Maybe shouldn't have done it on live video streaming platform. And it was very funny to me to do it because the entire time my mom does watch these videos, the entire time my mom is texting me saying, please stop, you're making me nervous, oh my god, you really need to knock it off. But it went well, it was fun. So I used that clip and every time I log on now, I'm getting like 1 million likes for that video. I'm up to like 50 likes, and I think that's the most I've ever had on any of my stuff. Do not do that live again. Yeah, well, it makes for good content. Trust me, there is not a moment I am streaming where I don't think to myself, man, if I hurt myself, everybody's going to see. And it's going to be live, and I can't stop that kind of thing. There's no editing live video until after the fact. Like, I know one of these days I'm going to slice through my finger with an X-Acto knife or something like that, and I'm just gonna have to play it off like I didn't even get hurt. Trust me, I think about it constantly. I'm gonna try to save this piece. There's no saving that piece. Yeah, that it will certainly be oh dear. Oh no. That's what it's going. Oh. But it makes for good content. That's how you go viral, right? Like, this is what people are looking for, apparently. Like, what are we up to now? Hold on, I'll log in and I'll see. We are up to... What? Do I even have a share on this? I'm up to 50 likes and a share. Nice. Look at me. I'm going viral. Oh yes. Ziz feeling? Do I know that Ziz feeling in your body when something goes horribly wrong? Yes. Like where your heart sinks into your gut? Yeah. I know that feeling all too well. I gotta share, right? Nobody ever shares my stuff. I'm excited that I got up to 50 likes from people that I don't even know. Somebody looked at that and went, oh, I need to really upset somebody else. What was your comment? Oh, I didn't get a comment. Just a share. Share and 50 likes. Maybe you are salvageable. Keep coming back to this piece like, maybe I can do something. Did I not make a comment? No. Oh, what was my comment on it? Oh, like underneath, like a description. So on the picture it says, my mom sweats nervously, and then me, which is what I said in the stream, don't look then if you're nervous. And it says, try a trend Tuesday. Crafting can be super dangerous when you don't have proper tools, and even when you do. I nervously await the day I end up hurting myself by accident while streaming. Hashtag miniatures, hashtag dollhouse, hashtag trending, hashtag dumb ways to die, hashtag Tuesday trend. Yeah, Evil, like, does ziz for a living. What am I doing? You okay? Follow 2 people on Instagram and 1 is paramedic photos. Oh. That's brutal. That's a fun way to get people engaged. Trauma Thursdays. Oh, that's what I call my Tuesdays when I go to therapy. I figured it out. If I fold them back on themselves, I get more of the marbling and less of the streaking. Do you follow me on Instagram, Evil? I don't know if you do. One of my recent reels, if you do. I'll just have to share it then. Hopefully that works. Give me a second. Nexus, you don't want to see that. Ah, coupon, huh? Should have put a content warning on it, but you never see, like, the comments before you see the video, so... yeah. Well, look. Do few and far between dangerous things on the regular. Allowed to make up for it with a little bit of danger every once in a while. Right? That's how that works? That's not... no, right, I didn't hurt anybody. It could have, but it didn't. Skills, man. It could have gone horribly wrong live. You're right. You're right. But it didn't. Anything could go horribly wrong live. Too thin. Feels like the more I look at these, the less like sausage they look like. there's another trend going around that it's, and nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong. And you're lucky I didn't have to use that one. Yeah. One more. Hope this show goes okay. I am nervous about this one because it is a smaller show. I don't know, we'll see. This one will determine whether or not I decide to do the Lehigh Valley show, honestly. So we will see. Do they advertise it well? I think this one is more well advertised than the one I went to a couple weeks ago, because it's a name group that hosts it, and name is the National Association for Miniature Enthusiasts. So because it's a guild associated thing, it's pretty well advertised throughout like Facebook and things like that. And I think a lot of people already know about it too. It's always seemed like it's gotten okay okay attendance. This is the 46th annual show for it, so yeah. Yeah, are they still at, if you go to vendor, up at the top it should say show info and then like vendor information. Does it still say around about 25 vendors? Gotta get me some new tweezers if I have a second to step away. Huh. Loud. Can I get most of these strung? That's the question. I was supposed to put up other stock on my Etsy on Friday, and I did not. But my Etsy is also going into vacation mode starting on Wednesday, so that I don't oversell anything while I'm at the show, and it also gives me time to reassess what I sold and get that back up onto Etsy and things like that. So anybody who is watching who is interested in buying, try to buy before Wednesday or wait until the following Wednesday. I am on the list. That's correct. Anybody who is a Patreon subscriber, by the way, there is a gift associated with the show on my Patreon that I highly encourage you to go look at. And see what else. What else have I done this week that was minis? Trying to get this other commission work that I've been kind of putzing around on. There's not really a due date right now, but not really a due date for any of my commission work, honestly, but the one that I have posted about publicly are the Lunar New Year's lanterns that I was commissioned to do more of. So I've been trying to get them done, but they're kind of a slow process. So hopefully I will get them done by the show, at least. Sitting over here mocking me. I do try, just kind of very exhausted this week. Hopefully after the show I'll feel a little bit more rejuvenated to get back into making. And I won't have another making stream until the end of March. So that gives me time to catch up on some of my other stuff that I'm trying to get done, like the backlog of holiday stuff and backlog of fish and things like that. There's a single club in Delaware that hosts the show. Yeah, but it is a name associated club. And I think that guild has like 2 different meeting days. I tried to look for name meetings around here, and quite honestly, the closest one is like the next town over, which is great, but the meeting time is 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. No, sorry, 10 o'clock on a Tuesday. How is anyone younger than retirement age supposed to go to that? also heard that the IGMA show is coming back to New Jersey, which is pretty cool. It's in northern New Jersey, but that's still closer than Connecticut. Maybe I'll try to go to that this year. I won't sell, for sure, but that'd be like running a race against Olympic runners. Like, I can't. No way. Oh yeah, definitely. IGMA is the International Guild of Miniature Artists. Like, it is something that you have to submit a portfolio and pieces and go under review, and it is just like this huge thing. It is for people who are absolutely out of this world with their work. And I know a lot of IGMA artists because I like to make friends with them. But yeah, my stuff is not. And that's my goal really too, is not to be that kind of level, because I want people to use my work as a gateway into getting into miniatures. I want it to be accessible. But anyway, so yeah, that's apparently coming back to North Jersey. So I might have to go check that out this year. Chicago is in a couple weeks. I'm so excited. Hopefully I'll be able to take it in a little bit better. I feel like the last time I was there, it was just not in the best mindset at the time. Chicago is in, well, almost 2 months. Oh, it'll be fantastic. No matter what, it'll be just mind-blowing. Last time I went, I was work was hard on me. My last job was not like the best for my mental health, and so I was constantly on edge. I went last in 2018. very excited to go back. Get to see my mom, we get to experience that together. Very excited for all of it. And I've only ever been one time before too, so I get to see a lot of miniatures that I haven't seen out in the Philly miniature in a long time, because they don't come out here anymore. I'm amped. It will be a great adventure for sure. Gonna maybe go see the Thorn Rooms while I'm out there. Maybe go see the Colleen Moore Fairy Castle again. Maybe. I have seen the Bean. I don't need to see the Bean again. But I think the Bean is right next to the Thorn Rooms, if I remember correctly. So, dang it. This thread is like really fragile. Yeah, the Bean was remarkably underwhelming. But I feel like everybody says that. I would like to go see the Great Lake. I don't understand the Bean. Maybe that's why I didn't get it. Like, I understand that it's a cultural reference, I guess, and it's important in some way, but I still think the Bean is silly. now there's only 2 shows out there at the same time. Well, when I went last time there were 3, which was, oh my god, it was like, so, like, I love miniatures. Miniatures are a huge part of my life, but holy crap, 4 days straight of just pure minis. We did a small show, kind of like the Delaware show, and then we did a medium-sized show, kind of like Philly Miniatura, and then Chicago International is like 3 Philly Miniaturas put together, and we also did the Thorn Rooms, and we also did the Colleen Moore Fairy Castle, and by Sunday, I was so tired of miniatures. I was numb, jaded to the experience. It was like my brain could not take in any more miniatures. I was walking past things that I knew normally I would have been blown away by, and I am just sitting there staring at it going, I just want to sit down. I need like a mental cleanser. So much. And I am not easily overwhelmed by that like kind of situation. I am a go, go, go kind of person. I like to see things. Like Vegas was not overwhelming enough. Like, I like lights and sounds and colors and action and everything, like, and I was just so mentally exhausted. Hopefully, this time will be different. A little bit better headspace. Sausages. One less show my right. Yeah, pretty much. That's what my brain. Okay, tiny, got it. Minis. Yep, seen it, done it. Okay, next. I don't know. All right, sausages. And I'm gonna bake these before I tie them off because I feel like I'm just gonna squish them if I try to tie them. That one's already tied, but sausages. Tickled pink with these. Actually okay with how they turned out. I was worried. So we got our links, got our summer sausage. I guess I'll break out everything that I've made. Hold on, we got that. We got summer sausage. I'm only gonna take a few pieces off here. Okay, hold on. Get it out. Okay. Did pork belly. We did turkey. Mackerel. Trout. Salmon. Herrings. Bologna, ham, salami. Well, that's my salami from a while ago, but that's still salami. And kielbasa. Is that everything? I think that's it. I can go back and look at my calendar and make sure that that's all that we did. It is a lot. I did a lot. Let me see. BH. Where is it? I really need to clean out this phone. Yeah, salmon, trout, mackerel, herring, pork belly, then jerky, ham, bologna. We did salami. We did, oh, my breakfast links. Oh, I forgot one. Breakfast links. Meat. Yeah. That's a lot I gotta recreate now. Dang it. Alright, so let's go over the next couple weeks and what we got going on in all of my social media stuff, because the battery's gonna start dying here, and that was over the course of 2 months. Very cool. Very proud. Okay. Calendar. So, for those of you who are new to the stream, and for those of you who are returning and need an update, my name is Bailey Carr Zimmerman. I am the owner of Blueberry Hollow Miniatures. I have been into miniatures for over 20 years now. I have been collecting for most of that time, but in the past couple of years I've decided that why not use my hobby to fund my hobby. So I started making stuff for myself and ventured out into making it to sell. The first year I started making, I did a lot of vegetables. The entire year was vegetables. The next year was holiday stuff, and this year is a theme switch up. So this past season, all of winter, we made fish and meats, as you can see here. And this coming month is going to be fruit. I'm nervous about the prospect of fruit, but I was also nervous about the prospect of meat, so we'll see how that turns out. I'm really excited to do it. The following season, so summer, will be furniture. I will not be making furniture to sell. That is just, that's too much for me. I'm already doing so much as it is. I will be working on projects that I've been meaning to get done. And then winter, I will be making clothes, again, not to sell, but for my bears, because it is time that they get new clothes. They are shabby. Blueberry Hollow stemmed out of something that my grandmother created called Blackberry Hollow Bears, and she would write stories and newsletters, and she made the bears that are in my dollhouse. She created the original Blackberry Hollow dollhouse that you see in some of my pictures. It is the pink dollhouse. And from there, I, being little and living in New Jersey, I said, well, if you're Blackberry Hollow, I'm Blueberry Hollow. And when I created my business, I decided that was what it was going to be called, as an homage to her and kind of an expression of how far along that story has come for me. If you want to read more about Blackberry Hollow, Blueberry Hollow, or anything like that, you can check out my blog. That's blueberryhollowminiatures.wordpress.com. If you are watching my stream tonight and want to check out any of my previous videos, you can look me up on YouTube at Blueberry Hollow Miniatures, and if you are watching this on YouTube and want to check me out live, I stream on Twitch at Blueberry Hollow Miniatures on Sunday nights, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like anything that you see that I've made, I have an Etsy that is Blueberry Hollow Minis. My Facebook and Instagram are Blueberry Hollow Miniatures. My TikTok is Blueberry Hollow Minis. My Patreon, if you are interested in supporting me, is Blueberry Hollow Miniatures, but the URL is patreon.com/user?u equals 848-18555. It's really difficult, but I think if you look up Blueberry Hollow Miniatures, it should bring you to it. And if you are a miniaturist or in a club or know of any shows, or you just want to get your name out there, I have what I am lovingly starting is the free miniaturist directory. My goal is to gather as many names and groups and everything and collect them by state for free. No catch. I find it so difficult to find miniatures that aren't at local craft stores. So I want to provide this service. You just go to my blog. There is a link at the top in the pages there that says Miniaturist Directory, and there should be a submission page that you can check out. Just give me any information that you're interested in sharing, and I will put it up. If you have anything that you want to tell me, please privately message me. If you're interested in a specific thing that I might not have gone over as well, or any of my previous videos you're just not sure where to start, just drop me a line. You can do that on any of my social media accounts. You can do that on here. You can do that on my blog. You can email me. My email is blueberryhollowminis@gmail.com. And that's pretty much all I got. Oh, I didn't say, my Patreon is used for, like, side projects, collaboration work, just anything that isn't my typical Blueberry Hollow Mini stuff, but is still generally miniatures and sometimes other crafts. I am working on a smaller scale on one of those projects, so if you're interested in checking that project out, I'm very excited about it. Mostly excited just to get to work on it, but I have not been able to do much on it, unfortunately, with how busy I've been and kind of also funding. But I highly encourage you to go check it out because there's some stuff on my Patreon about it. And you can join my Patreon at 3 different subscription levels. There's a $1, a $5, and a $10, and each of those gets you progressively more stuff. But pretty much all of them have access to content. Oh, excuse me. To exclusive content. I think I've covered it all. Oh, calendar. So what we've got going on for the next couple of weeks. So tonight we worked on our summer sausage and our sausage links. Next week, if I stream, it will be probably later than usual and a very short stream, kind of a show and tell of what happened with the show. And again, that show is in Claymont, Delaware. It is the 46th annual Dollhouse Minis show and sale. If you look up First Date Mini Show, you should be able to find it. So if you're in the area, come check it out. The 19th, I will be doing my spring stream, spring setup. So that'll be great. I know, tick, 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 I say it. And the 24th, actually, Friday the 24th. So 24th, 25th, 26th is going to be a super stream. Very excited to get back into super streams. We're doing fruits alphabetically, essentially. So we'll be doing apples, bananas, and blackberries. It looks like blackberries and raspberries because similar. Yeah. So, I think that's everything. If you want to check out any of the links and you forget any of them, you can check out my link tree, linktr.ee/blueberryhollowminiatures. Did I get it all? I think I got it all. I'm gonna get these into the oven, and I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their night and a wonderful week ahead of them. I will see you guys maybe next weekend. If not, definitely the following. Have a great night, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.